Hey, welcome back to day 4 of Mission Possible, where we learn more about our young adult leaders. Today's question is, if you had an opportunity to go back in time, what advice would you tell your younger self?
If I could go back in time and tell myself something, I think I would tell myself to live in the moment. Don't be so focused on what you need to be doing and just focus on what you are doing and enjoy it.
Hey guys, just coming at you from the top of the world right now. A piece of advice that I would have given my former self: to pray more. I've never spent time in prayer and wished I had done something else. And I have never known God's love and mercy and loved myself more than when I put myself before God and spent time in prayer. So yeah, go back and pray more, son.
I could go back in time, I would tell my younger self to just live in the present. Don't worry about the future. Just be present to the moment that you're in right now. Enjoy it, soak it all in, because it all goes so fast and you just want to enjoy every single second of it, because it's all going to be amazing and great. So don't worry about what is to come. Just be present today.
Advice I would tell my younger self would probably be to be patient and to try not to worry so much. I would get caught up in worrying about the next basketball season, the next date I'd go on, the next test that I had, and thinking that it was the biggest thing in the world, when in all reality it's just a small part of my history, of my story. So yeah, just trying to remind myself that tomorrow's gonna come, and just trying to stay true to who I am, stay true to what I know, surround myself with good people. So important. People that I can trust, people that know me, that want to make me a better person, make me a better man. And just how important that is. Also check out this view.
I would definitely tell myself to spend more time in silence. I think that in my high school years, I missed out on growing deeper in my relationship with Christ and just understanding who I was better, because I did not allow myself to think very deeply about things. I was just listening to music all of the time. In any moment that there was silence, I just tried to fill it with something. And I would encourage you guys to not do that.
What's up, y'all? Adam here again in these beautiful mountains. If I had to tell or give my younger self one piece of advice, it would be to give everything a try, because everything works out. I look back at so many things that I tried and it ended up being either a great or not so great or a poor experience, but I got to experience something new. I also look back and realize and learn that there are a lot of things I didn't do and I regret them now. And in those times that I did experience and I did try, whether it was a poor experience or an incredible experience, it all worked out. We're all gonna be all right. We're gonna continue on God's path, God's plan, and it all ends up being just incredible. So continue to just try things and put yourself out there. And like they all say, just be uncomfortable.
Something I would tell myself if I could go back in time is something worth doing is worth doing badly. I get so focused on being perfect at something or getting it exactly right or not messing up or having the exact right answer or whatever, that I would hesitate and avoid doing a lot of things that I think would have been really awesome, that I probably would have been good at, that I would have really enjoyed or learned something from. And being too focused on being perfect or being right has really held me back in a lot of ways. And so I would tell myself to just do it.
Thank you, young adult leaders, for sharing that perspective of the conversation you'd have with your younger self. Well, that's a wrap on day 4 of Mission Possible. Join us tomorrow for our 5th and final episode of the season. Oh, where has time gone? But before we do that, I have a question for you. If you listen to those testimonies we just heard, they're essentially talking about how the present day stresses and problems that they were encountering faded with time. My question for you is, are you struggling with a problem or a stress? Might it fade with the passage of time? And more importantly, are you involving Jesus in the resolution to that problem?